Hello, happy Wednesday, January 10th. So this morning I woke up at 4:30 in the morning because I was woken up by a client's horse. A horse that I haven't worked on in a long time, but this horse came to me and I was actually riding this client's horse because he was explaining to me what he's feeling, how he's feeling it, and what he was needing me to help him with. Now, because we're in the dream space, there's not a lot of restrictions. There's not a lot of like, hey, we can't fix this as we go. But the funny thing is that I had this conscious moment when this horse and I were working on helping his back end, his hind end on a certain side. And he's a fairly large horse and he's got a lot of power, but he's disconnected through the base of the withers because the way the saddle is sitting, it's blocking his withers, which then creates this issue with blocking his hind end. So he was asking me to release an acupuncture point at the base of the withers so that his shoulders could open up and that would allow him to sit and go forward. So we're doing this. And the funniest thing that happened is that was completed and he was showing me the difference in his movement. My conscious brain came in. It was like, you didn't ask the owner permission to ride her horse. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't. So in this now conscious dream space, I was like, oh my God, I gotta get off, I gotta get blah, blah. And I ended up waking myself up at 4:30 and was just kind of laughing at myself because this horse had invited me to participate this way because it was his way of explaining things. But when the conscious brain gets in the way, it just can interrupt things sometimes. And when it does, it's okay. But remember this, sometimes in our dream space, we connect through the ether. And in that ether, we are timeless. And when we're in our timeless space, the confines of our physical reality don't truly exist. So I just thought I'd share that with you because even to the best of us, sometimes our conscious mind still gets in there and it's like, oh my God, and brings what it would perceive into its impressions into the storyline, even though thank God we were completed because it totally took me out of the zone and I was no longer able to get back to sleep. But very interesting how I had this moment on this big, beautiful soul. And I've not ridden a horse in a while, so it was really kind of fun to ride in my dreams again. And we were just enjoying that moment of his release and he was excited about it. But yeah, so the lesson and the point of this video is that even when your conscious mind gets in the way and taps into your boundless and limitless self, remember, that's just a pin drop, an opportunity to reconnect with your conscious mind. Remind your conscious mind that it's okay, that you are timeless and that you can shift in that timeless space what needs to be shifted so that it can integrate into the physical reality, and allowing yourself to cross timelines so that you're in the timeline that you are just connected to if it serves your highest and greatest good, and to invite your conscious mind to be a part of the process in a way that doesn't interrupt the process, but a way that it could support and encourage the process so that it knows that it's not being left behind and knows that it's not unwanted, because it is a piece of you, it is a part of you. And as we integrate, it will become a part of your whole. So as you bring it into your whole, bring it into that space where it is loved and accepted and understood versus pushed away and separated. All right, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful day and we'll talk soon.